Why?
Well, we're gonna do the recap like 20 minutes ago.
Yes, we were.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Oh, it's okay. It gave me time to open.
It's
up
not
my
something I do
food.
on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I just randomly interrupt people.
All right. So last we left off for I think our 7th session. Yeah, our 7th session. Y'all met some of the members of the Ivy League. Hilda is gone because she saved pretty much everyone in the Bow district because a bomb went off in the Tiny Bites tea room. And despite the fact that that was a huge enough explosion to shake the entire tree, she was the only casualty. Also, on the way to meet the Ivy League, you guys spent pretty much a DMV's visit trying to get in, but thanks to some cleverness on Rocky and Liliana's part, you guys managed to worm your way in and meet with 2 of the 3 members of the Ivy League. And you are currently on your way back to investigate because that explosion may have been a distraction. So you're on your way over to the Nestled Grove, where you now know the Nagamani, an item related to the world snake, is kept. So what are you guys doing?
Going in there?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are we able to get up to the Crown District still?
You are, but it's only because the guards recognize you as part of the entourage of with the Ivy League when they descended to the Bow District, and they're like, oh yes, where do you need to go?
We need to get up to the Crown District immediately.
But I thought the explosion was in the Bow District.
They have it handled. There's something else we need to do.
Okay. I just need to let one of the Ivy League members know.
We were just sent by them.
Oh, in that case, yes, right away. You can go ahead and use our service elevator.
That's the one we took last time, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll head over and stand on the elevator.
Okay. So on your way over, you do notice that this is the only elevator that seems to be working. The public elevator, the golems have been they're off of the elevators now, and they seem to be like guarding the actual opening to the elevators, the gates to the elevators, and no one seems to be able to. Okay, no one seems to be able
to go
move
up and down right now.
Yeah, to any of the districts, to either the Bow or the Crown, vice versa.
Well, that's probably good news. If they're in the Crown District, they're stuck there for right now.
Unless they have a parachute.
Do they have parachutes here, do you think?
Hard to tell. Maybe.
All right.
It's a dream world.
Sure they have magical parachutes or just magic. Whatever. Let's go.
That's true. They might have Featherfall.
All right. So yeah, on your way over, it's it's, as you could surmise, kind of chaotic, given the fact that, one, an explosion that rock the entire tree just happened. 2 people are kind of starting to panic when they realize, oh shit, there's like a big plume of smoke that's like emanating from the lower levels. And no one really has a clue of what's going on besides that. The guards are trying their best to maintain order, but it's not going very well. So, it's trying to make your way over to the Nestled Grove is going to be difficult. Because like every turn you make, a guard accosts you, tells you, hey, where are you going? We need to get you to the evacuation area. But once you tell them that you're on Ivy League business, they let you pass up until the Nestled Grove, where there are 2 of similar golems that you saw operating the elevators, standing in the actual opening, and there's like a majority of the guards seems to have made their way over here.
Does it like descend down into the tree then?
Yes. Like
Okay.
the opening that you see is big, like cuz the mouth is designed like the half of a snake's mouth is what's designing the actual arch. And then kind of like looking into it, it kind of like how do I describe this? It kind of moves forward a bit, like a couple of like maybe 10-20 feet, and then you see like an abrupt, well, not a, yeah, an abrupt descent.
Got it. So I guess we gotta take the elevator down and go in basically.
No, because the golems are still kind of like guarding a majority of the opening, and then the guards kind of like make up the
Okay.
smaller openings. And once you approach, they're like, oh, sorry, you can't come in here.
And how far away is the building we were just in?
Couple of blocks down.
All right, I'm gonna immediately go over that way and see if that thing that I asked for, specifically expecting this very scenario, is ready, or if I have it or whatever.
It was
Liliana whispers over to Alexandra. This is why I like Oscar. He's a planner.
Which one was it that you asked
It was
for?
where
again?
it was where we met the Ivy League. It was, I think, the receptionist or whatever,
Yeah, he has to have a letter written so that we can get to where we need to go.
or or like IDs or something.
Oh,
we could
yeah.
go.
So you get over decidedly more chaotic in here because everyone is trying to keep order, but it's impossible to because forms are flying everywhere, papers running around, people are kind of starting to panic to the point where it's getting to like mob mentality panic. But you do manage to find the person who has your credentials and gives it to you and goes, they're not really official yet because like we still have to put them into our system, but these should be good enough
for now.
For a cursory glance. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take them back.
Liliana gives a very sympathetic look to the person who was at the front of the line when the chaos broke out.
Yeah, you actually hear one person going like, I waited 2 fucking months to get my fucking appointment. What do you mean I can't talk to them?
That's rough, buddy.
You know,
I'm
You know-
sorry, but you shouldn't have come down on the day there was a terrorist attack. You fool.
in Oscar's mind, he's honestly just like, God, it was only one bomb.
Yeah.
Come on. But yeah, we're gonna get to back to the Shaded Grove.
To be fair, I
And
think
then-
if you live in like a structure that is entirely flammable, you'd probably be a bit more concerned.
Fair, that is fair. So yeah, gonna go back and I will just show the papers and be like, we need to get in.
And the guard actually like looks over at that and then looks over at you all and goes, what do you mean you need to get in here?
Move.
Make an intimidation check for me.
We're gonna use one of those.
Would like to assist. I'm intimidating.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to roll that with advantage or have Alexandra roll.
Alexander, are you trained in it?
No,
Okay. 1 sec.
my charisma is also 13, so
You gotta decide before you roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh. Intimidation 11.
Okay. So they kind of look at you and then to your group and just go, sorry, we're under strict orders to not let anyone in.
How tightly are they guarding the entrance?
Very tightly, considering the fact that this is like, you could surmise from the amount of protection it has, it's significantly important to the city itself.
how many of them are there?
How many? There would be about on either side of the golem there'd be like 7.
Jesus, all right.
Yeah. So there's like they kind of like they're kind of spaced out in the sense that they'd be bumping elbows basically.
Listen, I know you're doing your job, but I could literally go down right now, grab one of the Ivy League, explain this to them, drag them up here, and then we all get in trouble. So, I showed you our papers. It's official. We need to get inside.
Yes, but you haven't explained why.
Because there is a potential that the bombing was a diversion, and that there is a potential that we need to get inside.
We
to
believe someone's
ensure-
trying to steal the Nagamani.
Thank you.
And at that, they kind of like look at each other and go, and one of them actually like taps the other and goes, wait, so do we just let him in? And the other guy goes like, yeah, they fucking, all right, okay.
I can save. I was very quickly getting into a highly pressurized.
You sure
I got-
were, yeah.
I got you.
don't know what
Don't
that
you
about,
worry.
but Trophy and Trilby does. It's just like,
It's highly pressurized.
Liliana just gives a
short
thumbs up.
version is we were playing Shadowrun, and they were trying to discreetly get explosives into a building. In
no,
these...
it was chemical gas to make everyone unconscious.
Right. So you
And-
try either way, they're trying to sneak a bunch of containers in, and when stopped at the gate and asked what's inside the containers, Dangus goes, "It's highly pressurized." What's highly pressurized? Pauses for like 30 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
It's highly pressurized.
That wasn't exactly how it went, but that is.
That's
somewhat
basically how it went, though.
It didn't help that we were in an ice cream truck either.
That was part of the cover.
Oh.
It was, yeah.
That's
Yeah, so-
basically what happened. Further prodding only got it's highly pressurized.
So yeah, after like deliberating amongst themselves, they kind of like look you up and down and go, okay, but if you're not back here by 10 minutes,
Mm.
we're coming after you.
It's fine. We're probably dead, so we could use the backup.
Yeah, we'll probably need the help if we're not back in 10 minutes, so that's probably good.
Because that means something's happening. So.
Although if we're dead, you guys will probably die too, because we're the Dreamweavers.
Shush, let's go.
Yeah, that too. All
And
right.
I'm gonna walk inside. Just like sick of this shit.
I'm gonna
Look.
whisper to Lily. How come he's allowed to tell people we're the Dreamweavers, but when we do it, he gets annoyed?
Because
I
he's
never said
Oscar.
that.
I mean, that's not logical.
She-
What?
She just gives you a nod. Yes. That is correct. Ooh, new music.
Fucking move. As you hear
All right,
Oscar's
so-
voice echoing from the tunnel.
If you said there were only like 5 of them, I was just gonna punch them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's like 7 on one side of the golem and then 7
Yeah,
on the
I
other
know.
side.
Yeah.
But
I was
yeah.
thinking, like, how many people can I hit with hypnotic pattern?
All right. So upon entering the actual entrance to the Nestled Grove itself, you feel a certain like coolness, like temperature wise, not like you feel cool.
But I am cool.
Yep. And I don't, and you don't know if that's because the sun isn't shining in this part of the tree or what, but like there's like a breeze that comes from the sudden drop into the chasm. And there's like another couple of guards there. They saw the commotion and they're like, all right, yeah, you get 10 minutes. And
Sounds good.
they bring up the lift there for you. It's less of a lift and more like it's just like a flat surface that, yeah.
Liliana glances over the edge and noticeably, like, shudders, like, oh god. Okay.
When you actually look over the edge, you can't really like there you see like something like a light blink, or not blink but like pulse. It's like a dull green pulse.
That might be where we're going, or it's where Ultimate Weapon is. I played FF8.
Wait,
Nope.
you played 8? Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
That's the best one. What the hell's the matter with you?
I have never played one of those games before, but even I know that 8 is the worst one.
Wow.
8's the one you're gonna say is the best? Ooh.
I thought you said you didn't like 6, Robbie.
That was from Rocky.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I didn't realize we all had such bad taste in this party.
Then you haven't been listening.
Fair
Why are
point.
you talking about fantasies? What's going on?
Oh.
Focus.
Sorry, Oscar. It's this game series. You don't care.
No, he's right. It's a very shaky subject.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's probably where we're going down there.
Okay, so when you when they let you on, they tell you, okay, so just be very careful. Whatever you do not leave the railings. Are we clear?
Why?
Yes,
Just out of
Dad.
curiosity's
Do not
sake.
leave the railings.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Because it is very easy to get lost.
Ah.
Alright. Okay, and so they start to lower you down, and in about a couple of minutes, the ambient light starts to make it a little difficult to see anything. So like if you don't have dark vision,
I will pull out my sword. I do have dark vision, but I will pull out my sword, which has it's moon touched, so it has lighting on it.
okay.
Oh, so it's my whip actually.
Okay. So yeah, so that kind of like negates this then. But before you actually like do that, there is at one point like a moment where you are plunged into like the kind of darkness where you can't see your limbs in front of you. And the only light that you can kind of like rely on is the every once in a while you'll see like the pulse of this this greenish light that seems to just like emanate from the bottom and then travels up to the what you would if you looked closely, they look like they're traveling through a series of like interconnected vines. And
I'll look at one of the guards as we're going out. So it's like taking like 3 minutes to get down this elevator shaft. Does this count towards our 10 minutes?
oh no, they were up top. They're
Oh, they're just
you.
lowering us
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Well, then she'll look at the group and say, I hope this doesn't count towards our 10 minutes.
We don't need to worry about that right now.
All right, so just give me a quick minute. Minute.
Liliana glanced over at Vamir. Are your boss senses tingling?
All right.
I can tell that there's gonna be a bad guy soon. I'm so ready.
So you get to the proverbial bottom landing. There we go. To the landing, and first thing you notice, the tree, you would expect this for like being the Alexandra, you would actually remember this, that that the people that you talked to who were online on the Tiny Bites tea room talked about this pool of nourishing, and some of them had said that that the source comes from within the Nestled Grove. And seeing the landing, you actually don't see like a waterfall or anything like that. Not like the one that you saw outside. So you get to this landing. The light from Liliana and Oscar's weapons being your light source, and you see there are some how to explain this. There are some signs that someone may or may not have forced their way in here.
Hey, wait, is Ithric with us right now?
Yes, he is.
Oh. Liliana looks at him. Where the hell were you when we were trying to get into the DMV?
And they kind of like raise an eyebrow at that and go, "What?"
When we were trying to talk to the Ivy League, we really could have used your help.
Oh, I had to take care of something.
Ugh. Okay, well, do you know where, I mean, it's pretty dark in here. Do you know which way is the Naganami? Nagamani?
And they just kind of like look around and they kind of like tilt their head and go, no, these don't look familiar. If I'm being completely honest with you.
All right. Well, stay close. What, are you any good in a fight?
And they just like jab a thumb at their at the weapon.
Don't they have a giant bow on their back or something?
Yes, they do.
I didn't. Okay, I mean, like, you can hold a giant bow without being good with it, but I'll take that as a yes.
I
Yeah, I mean,
take care.
Vermeer has a big weapon, but that doesn't mean he's any good with
It's
it.
pretty hard to draw the string back properly on like a normal-sized bow. So I would
Yes,
hope
he's
if you have
literally
one
a
that big, you know
demigod.
how to use it.
Can we just go?
Okay, let's go. Which way do y'all want to go? Which way is the light pulsing? Which way can we see like where the light's pulsing from?
Well, hold on, you said there's signs that someone's forced their way in here. What are the signs?
So the signs, like, there's some bits of the walls that look singed or decaying. Like they seem to be traveling down like this way.
Like almost like necrotic magic?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh,
All right.
let's follow the trail, I guess.
That's probably not good though, right?
Oh, the
Well-
yellowed wood road.
Yeah, probably not. Which means if we follow it, we'll probably find what we're looking for.
Lead on.
We're
And-
going in.
Oh god.
By the way, is the sound coming through okay? I don't want to have like another instance of last week.
No, I
Oh,
already,
yeah.
I already listened. It was coming through.
Okay. And I don't sound quiet?
No.
Okay. All right. Rocky,
Yes.
wanna move? Hey. All right. So you get to this part and the I don't know how to describe things. I'm sorry, guys. The the opening seems to have been like tampered with, in the sense that you see that that there are indications that this is like an opening of some sorts, but like someone had controlled the vines to kind of like block it off.
So this is blocked off by vines.
Yes.
Let's see. What spells do we have for that?
I cast sword. I'm just gonna cut through the vines.
Okay.
I'm
make an attack roll.
I'm just literally gonna try and wrench them out of the way.
Okay, make an attack roll for Oscar and Alexandra. I need you to make
Athletics.
yes,
That's 25.
25. Okay.
That's 21.
Okay. Yeah, so with your both of your combined efforts, the you managed to pry an opening pry the vines out and reopen the opening as soon as I can. Here we go.
It's like, what spell do I have? I have a giant fucking sword. Is what
It's a good spell.
I cast fist.
All right, and here and around this junction, you it's hard to tell with the amount of damage. Do you know what the oh my god. Do you Christ. I just lost my train of thought. Sorry.
While you look for it, I am going to roll for investigation and check if there's any traps or whatever.
Okay, that would be a perception check instead of investigation for me.
Can we see which way the trail went still in here?
No, the amount of destruction here actually seems to like branch off in all the paths. So like you have one.
Well, don't worry, I totally know
three.
where we're going, and I know there's no traps because I definitely rolled a natural one.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to know there's no traps for sure.
0 traps, boys.
Please keep in mind that I have a passive perception of 18, Mal.
Oh, I have. Don't worry. But you're in the back also.
All right, fair enough.
So as we get there, okay, do we want to split up or do we want to just pick one and go?
We can fairly evenly split up.
3 groups of 2?
Mm-hmm.
And
We
at
should
that,
probably
Ithric
make
just kind of
sure
like glances at all of you and goes, "Okay, I don't mean any offense with this, but
Yeah, hang on, didn't they say it's real easy to get lost? We should follow the railings. Where are the railings?
Oh, that's a good point.
there are none."
Okay.
What? Well, that was bad advice then.
Well, someone got rid of them. Right.
What a jerk.
All of the railings?
All of the railings.
What?
You see now. Along the lines of the walls, there are actually like, what do you call it? Like there's like spots where there used to be something there, but there's like just like a singed or
A
a
hole?
melted piece of something.
We follow those.
Well, then we should be able to follow the destroyed pieces.
No. Well, you would, but whoever did this had at some point went like, this would just be a really easy way to find this, and you see that they've made like similar
It looks like every direction has.
They've made fake markings on the walls.
yes.
Dicks. All right. Well, that is a well thought out and rude plan. All right. All right. Who wants to go which way?
And Ithric just kind of like glances at all of you and goes, "Okay, I don't mean any offense with this, but who among you is most likely to go down in a fight first?"
I point to Lily.
Me
I
too.
don't know if it's me. What?
You don't
I
wear a
Alright.
whole
also
lot of
point at
armor.
her.
I don't need a whole lot of armor. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's probably Lily.
Oscar, what are your thoughts?
All right.
I was kind of split, but now I feel like I have to say Lily.
All right. Fine. I guess it's me.
Once again, we're bullying Liliana.
Yeah. Just saying, only one in this campaign, I believe, yet to take damage.
Oh, the ranged one? That's funny.
I use a whip.
I
That's
also
ranged.
protected you in that first battle against all the weird ghost things.
I suppose that's true.
Also, yes, I know the grid is a little misaligned. Shut
That's
up.
fine.
That's just how it is.
All right. She looks at Ithric. I guess me.
And Ithric walks over to you and kind of like flashes a smile. "Don't worry, I'll protect you."
I'm already doing that, but thanks.
You don't
she
have
gives,
what I have.
You don't know what I have.
It's probably a spell or item or something. He's a demigod. It's fine. Let's go.
I'm not a demigod.
Basically, whatever. This is not this. Okay, everyone. Honestly, focus up. Let's move. The city just got bombed.
Lead on, Oscar.
We're splitting up. I can't lean on everyone.
Fair enough. All right.
And I'm
Me
gonna go
Are you
left.
actually splitting up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
like, this is a terrible
So
idea.
who's-
but
Oh,
whatever.
absolutely, but
So who's
going-
going?
Well, we don't have to. Jesus.
no,
So
I'm doing it.
so Liliana and Ithric are
All right, we'll take this way.
okay. Alexandra
Alright, thanks,
and
dude.
Oscar are going that way, and Vimir and
Vimir, you
Rocky
go
are
with them
going
because
where?
you're sneaky and I'm sneaky, and we can go in the front to make sure that nothing sneaks up in the front.
Okay. So we're gonna go with actually the two tieflings. Roll a d20 for me.
Sure.
3.
If you pick anything up on the
12.
Wow, you rolled double digits for once.
Wow. Okay.
Am I wrong?
No. Doesn't make it nicer. Just more honest.
I'm sorry, I got back from work. I'm not very nice when I come back from work.
Okay.
All right, so going down this this part, you see the tunnel bend.
I'm going to make a stealth roll and go on ahead
Okay.
to scout ahead a little bit. Where's my Rocky dice?
Liliana glances over at Ithric. First time defending the Nagamani?
Yes. I honestly haven't even seen it.
That is a 24 to stealth.
Okay.
Start moving up here and taking a look around to the corner.
Okay, and rounding the corner, you see the tunnel stretch on. Oh, as soon as I figure out how to do this, there we go.
Okay, I wave them towards me and continue. Go.
Seems to be empty.
Remember, 19 passive.
Thought you said 18.
Or, sorry,
Yeah,
yeah,
dark,
say
do you
18.
even- I have to assume you have dark vision, right?
is a wood elf? Normal elves do. I think wood elves do as well. Racial traits. Yes, 60 feet.
Wait. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. All right.
Don't be scared.
I thought I logged off of somewhere very important. So there's another bend over here.
Okay. Peek around the corner.
Okay. And Ithric is following suit.
Yep, Liliana's just staying along with them. She just stays next to Ithric, basically.
Okay. And I'd actually like you both to make a perception check for me.
Ugh.
I'm going to use one of my 23 inspiration for advantage. First one is a 24.
I got a nat 20.
Wow, twice in one night?
24.
Who are you? What have you done to Callie?
I don't know. I'm glad I get to spend
I
out.
already rolled a natural one. I'm absorbing it.
Hmm.
Don't worry.
I rolled a 3 a minute ago.
Bad luck team over there, apparently. Shit. Alright, so that's a 24
Can't wait
and a
for Vimir to
21.
roll his stealth roll and go ahead of us, and he rolls a 2. We'll all fit in together.
Yeah, this would be the alpha team. So, you actually notice that, with the dull green pulsing, every once in a while, you actually notice the sound of rushing water with every pulse.
Okay.
And you also notice that that with the thanks to Liliana's nat 20,
Christ.
Liliana, you actually notice Ithric's the scales on their body start to shimmer.
Well, don't worry. I'm paying a lot of attention to their scales, very respectfully, of course.
What am I? Say it. You're a vampire.
They So the Nagamani is the source of the water, right? The blessed water.
Supposedly.
Mm.
Why?
Your sheep kind of motions at their scales. They're just shimmering.
And they kind of look at you and then look down at themselves and go, "Oh shit!
Oh, so that's new then.
I've never seen this happen before."
That's
Concerning.
yeah, maybe a good thing, maybe not.
I don't know. I'm honest. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of relatively new to this being keeper business.
Sure. Do you feel all right?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Okay. Well, that's probably good then. Oh, if you start feeling not so good, just let us know.
Yeah. Yeah. That ship sailed. Don't worry.
Look, no matter what happens, it's not going to be any worse than the other team having Vimir with them.
Liliana nods sagely.
True.
And Ithric just kind of like looks at you, Liliana, with like a piercing gaze, like from where God, I don't even hold on. Sorry. All right, sorry. So they kind of look at you with a look that seems to indicate to you that there is something that they want to say but can't seem to say it.
Liliana kind of cocks a sneer and is like, "See something you like?"
And at that they just kind of like give you a small smile and go, "Sort of. You remind me a lot of someone I
Oh.
used to know."
One that I used to know.
Someone special?
You could say that.
She gives like this big wolf grin. Oh, I see. Got a taste for the crimson skinned?
No, it's not so much your appearance, it's your personality.
Is very motherly. You remind him of his mother, I bet.
I'm not motherly. What?
You take care of us and like protect us and stuff.
At that,
Well, because
just
if I
kind
don't, you all are gonna like drown or something.
Hey, well, I'm just saying that's protecting.
make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Who?
Both of you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll spin inspo this time.
22.
Okay, so with the 22, Rocky, when you mentioned
20.
motherly, you actually... Okay, so both of you actually noticed that Ithric, when Rocky mentioned motherly, seems to have gone a few shades darker on the face.
Oh.
I was right.
Not really.
That's what I think.
I mean,
Liliana seems to give them a look as if trying to decipher in her mind what that means, and her lips just kind of curl up into a smile. I see.
what do you mean you see?
She's now almost into the character as she just continues to walk, following after Rocky. Oh, we all have our types, don't we?
It's not like that.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to sneak. What's around this corner?
Make another perception check for me.
You don't want to talk about your mother complex while you're sneaking?
Lily has the mother.
Mommy, sorry, mommy.
Oh
yeah,
my
no.
god.
Sorry, mommy.
I believe Ithric is the one who has the mommy complex.
Oh my god with y'all.
Okay, I can't add. So 17 plus 8, whatever that is.
25.
That's the one.
That?
I was playing the fact that he can't add.
Because everyone was talking and I failed mathematics, all right?
I passed math, barely.
Yeah, what's 4 plus 3?
What?
7.
Good job. Okay.
I'm trying to look down here.
So, yeah, you, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Seems
yeah.
to be clear.
Hmm.
Do you keep going?
Yeah,
Yep, we're making our way down the hall.
Until I see something, sneaking and looking.
Okay.
Gotta clear all this fog of war for map completion.
Oops, what did I do? Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Ooh. Alright, you get to this spot and you see the path fork.
Okay.
All right. Well, the path.
Get a view down here first.
Okay. So over here you see a similar passage with the vines. As soon as that reveals, there we go.
Okay, and then what about down here?
Down here seems to be a dead end.
I want to go up in here and investigate the dead end.
Okay. Go, roll an investigation check for me.
Why do I have so many windows open? Inspo. 15.
Okay. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy with this dead end. Just seems to be like a
that's a
blocked
dead
off
end.
passage, yeah. Not blocked off, but so
Rocky, I don't suppose you're strong. This is pulling vines is not my strong suit.
What if I do this? And I'm going to reach out with the red hand, and I'm going to use Hand of Harm to cause necrotic damage to these vines to see if that causes them to sort of shrivel and break so that we can get through.
okay. I like it. Does that need you to roll against something?
It says when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, so if you want me to roll against it, I can.
Go ahead. Roll your unarmed strike.
Ow. 19?
With a 19, you reach out. The the red glow of your dragon tattoo pulses with in time with the green pulse that travels along the walls, and you feel the energy channel from the dragon tattoo to your arms, and you feel it surge into this barrier, and feeling confident, you let go and see that it is unharmed.
Nope. Maybe we can just, and I grab some of like the sort of bigger ones and just try to like pull them apart so there's an opening, and I go, here, quick, squeeze through, Lily. You too, Snake Man.
The vines do not budge.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, no matter how much you try and pull up against it, does not seem to want to budge.
Okay, you don't have any like magic fire stuff?
Well, actually, she'll cantrip for green flame blade on her whip. Stand back.
Literally have a fire sword. Lily, why'd you let me even try that?
I forgot that I could do this one. Sorry.
Lily, we're heroes now. Get it together.
I've got it together. Thank you very much.
I looked at Ithric. I expect this type of stuff from Vamir, but not Lily.
All right, I don't need you.
And Ithric just kind of like
From
nods.
mommy.
Like,
Holy.
mhm.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, I was talking to Ithric.
I know. I just apparently it just slipped my mind. What with all the incredible support I get from this group all the time.
I just gave you lots of compliments.
All right, I'm going to put green flame blade on my whip, and I'm going to attack.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ugh. No Hexblade's curse. So that one. 28.
28.
Yep.
Okay, so you unfurl
So
your,
far, I've rolled 18, 20, and 19 on this.
You're
I don't know
welcome.
what's going on.
You're using this with the whip, right? Or with the sword?
Mhm. With a whip.
With the whip. Okay, so you unfurl your whip that's at your side, and from the tip all the way up to the hilt, lime green flames start licking your whip, and you raise it up above your head. Ithric has to actually like duck down a bit before that hits them, and you with like a resounding crack, you let loose with that energy and direct it towards this wall. And for a moment, you see the vines get licked by the green flames coming from your whip. And when they dissipate, nothing.
Liliana kind of tilts her head. It would seem that they are not weak to fire. At least not green fire.
Okay, can I do a perception check to see if there's some sort of puzzly type clue as to how to open these?
Yeah, go ahead and make your perception check.
If you want to jump to the other group too, you can.
23.
23. So with the 23, no, it just doesn't seem to be like there doesn't seem to be like any levers or buttons or any of the sort on either side of this block.
All right, Mr. World Snake Guy, you gonna help us?
Yeah, what about you, handsome? Any ideas?
And they just kind of like shrug and go, I honestly don't know between this and this, and they just kind of like gesture to the scales, just kind of like shimmering pulse with kind of like in time with the green pulse. They just kind of like, my guess is as good as yours, to be completely honest with you, and unfortunately my tools of the trade don't really work against that.
Are you strong?
Kind of.
Did the
See
vines?
if you can pull them apart. That's what Alexandra and Oscar did. They chopped and pulled.
Do the vines also glow when when Ithric starts to glow and pulse?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you try touching these. Maybe when the energy pulses through, it'll react to you.
That could work. And they walk over to the vines and set out a hand, and you all wait with bated breath for the next pulse. And it happens. A wave. And they let go and they stare at their hand. Where are
Feel
they?
something? Are you okay?
Where are
What?
they?
Where's who?
The rest of you.
I
think
presume
they-
going the
they
other
can-
way.
The other way.
We need to get to them.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then we'll start hauling ass back the other way, I guess.
Meanwhile, in the mistake corner,
Meanwhile, at the
Ah,
Legion
ca-
of Doom.
can't wait to find the mistake.
All right. So as they're making their way over,
Mir's just like, I think we should go the other way, actually.
No, wait. You have to run into the two Jormungandrs that are waiting for you around the corner.
Not one, but two. All right, all right. I'll scout ahead, so keep a safe distance behind me while I look around and be sneaky.
yeah, sure.
Okay. So there's two paths ahead of you. Which one do you go first?
The left one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I follow orders from Oscar.
All right. Path.
Oh shit! There's more poor.
Left again.
No,
Always left.
you guys have to split into 3 separate groups now.
Oh yeah. No.
Let's split up again.
All right. Are y'all moving?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
moving.
Left again.
All right, let's yeah, let's go. No, let's go left. The further away from the other party we can get, the better.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So y'all keep going down this tunnel
Turtle.
and see it branches off into 3.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, we have to split into 3 again.
All right, yeah, that's
Oh.
just the best course of action. We gotta split into 3 now. Left is best.
Left is best. Okay. Splits up again.
Ow!
Well, this time it's got to be right, because otherwise we're just going to end up right back where we started.
At least peek down the other paths.
Okay, so Vimir, you see this ends in like a dead end.
Pokey dead ends.
This one also ends in a dead end.
Oh, thank God, we can just go up the main path.
Aha! My expert tracking has told me that we can't go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all are heading this way?
Center path.
Center? Okay. Alright, center path kind of like curves a bit. Then branches out.
Ah, damn it!
Ooh. Oh, he's
I hate this
thoroughly
place.
scouting ahead, alright.
Gosh, if this place is just as half as twisty as the other path the other party went down, we're never gonna meet up again.
Just keep going straight.
This way?
This way,
Okay. So
following the main path.
I feel like it's like the Looney Tunes where like they're traveling across the map and it's just going all over the place.
okay, so this opens up into like a little opening question mark. Does not seem like there's anything out of order.
Well, I didn't
Can-
think there was until you said that.
Yeah, now I don't think there is something out of order. Now there's something out of order. I look up.
You look up. Nothing.
Stand in
There's
the
a
middle
pulse.
of the opening and look up.
Well, when you stand over here, Oscar, do you still have your sword aflame?
I have my sword out, and I also have dark vision.
You
So
also
do
have
I.
dark vision. Okay, so for what about you, Vimir? Do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision
Okay,
because
so
I'm an elf.
Okay, so for everyone who has dark vision, which is all of you, you do see a little well, not see. You smell it first before you see it.
Vimir, you haven't shared this whole time.
Oh,
Is it
he
a
went
good
to sleep
smell or a
in a bath.
bad
He's the
smell?
cleanest of us all, I think.
That's true.
Is
So
it a good smell or a bad smell?
it is a very bad smell.
Ye
You.
who smelt it hath dealt it.
Oh my god.
Where is it coming from?
It is coming from this opening.
Then let's not go down that way.
Can I peek around the corner from a safe distance?
I think we gotta check it out.
Okay. Y'all are checking it out?
Well, he's checking it out. He's the
I'm just
selfie
peeking.
scouter.
Okay, if you're peeking, with the between the light that Oscar's sword is giving out and the dull green pulse that happens every few intervals, you see a figure slouched up against one of the walls.
Are they moving?
They
Facing
don't
us?
seem to be moving.
All three of us do a little Looney Tunes peek around the corner.
Yeah, one head on top.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it appear humanoid?
It seems
is-
to look humanoid.
Is the smell of something rotting?
Yes.
I'm just going to walk into the room because it's probably a dead body.
Okay.
What made it dead?
We'll find out. Well, I'm at least gonna light up the room before I fully step in.
Okay. So it's less of a room and more of like a little closet space to
Jagged
speak.
alcove.
Alcohol?
Alcohol. What?
Little breakfast
Alcove.
nook.
Yeah, it's more of like a nook. And let me just hold on.
Granny, if you will.
Mm.
A little recess.
I will stay at least 10 feet away from it until I can perfectly ascertain what it is.
Okay, so you do see that it is a corpse. Are you rolling investigation?
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Go ahead.
Yeah, me
I shall
too.
roll my own as well because I
Uh,
am the best at it.
Oscar, make that roll with advantage because of your background. Vimir, you just make it
Six.
normally.
I really am absorbing Callie's luck.
6.
Oh, I rolled a 6 as well. Wow.
I rolled a 5 and a 7.
Oh my god. no.
Guys,
I
Seven.
rolled an
the
8.
best investigator.
7 does give me a total of 12. So, that's something.
Okay, so with a 12, you do see that it seems to have been here a while. To the point where you see decay has set in. It's not quite skeletal, but like the features have gone gaunt. You see that this is the corpse of a half-elf, judging from the ears,
Are they wearing anything of special note, or they just look like a regular person?
They look like they're wearing like a light green tunic.
Is this a light green tunic I've seen before?
Make a history check for me.
As in I assume the Ivy League members are wearing green.
Yeah, like honestly, most of the soldiers are wearing green. The
Just gonna
Ivy
pat the
League
body down for any ID.
I rolled a total of 15 for the history.
total of 15. Yes, these garbs seem similar to the garbs that you've seen inside the conference circle. And Alexandra, I'm going to need you to roll an investigation check for me.
Oh no, not again.
I will assist.
Oh, sick.
So
I gotta get through those inspirations.
All right,
somehow.
All right, I rolled 2 5s,
You
so that's
rolled
a 4.
Right.
This is how it feels to watch someone else do it, huh?
Like a
Like I
train
said,
wreck in
It's the
slow
whole
motion.
group that's over here. Really.
Yeah, Callie, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're stealing.
So we got the
all of
Alpha team and the
materials.
Three Stooges over here. God damn.
That's not fair. They just had a straight path.
Should
Look,
have
just
gone the
because
other
they
way.
rolled well on their 3.
Alpha Squad.
I have to point out that we even rolled well. Like, we got like 19s and 23s, and it was still like, nope, sorry, there's nothing down here. You don't know what to do. Better go back to the other people.
Better go
But
back to the A team.
as soon as you hit the first piece of resistance, though, it all fell apart.
Okay, so Alexandra, you kind of like try to pat down this body for any form of identification, and you feel sick. How often have you come across a dead body in
Probably pretty frequently, if we're being honest.
Okay,
Well,
so
how long? When it's long decayed?
Long decayed? I don't know. Maybe? Probably not many that have long decayed, if any.
So the kind of death that you've been accustomed to are more like fresh deaths. Like you have been in positions where you have seen the literal life in someone's eyes leave.
Jesus.
Um
I mean, I've probably seen that too.
God.
Mhm.
And maybe one or two have literally died in your arms. But this is the first time where you have seen the effects of death on a body, and you start feeling kind of squeamish a little bit. And when you actually like move one of the when you accidentally like tug at one of the sleeves, the head actually No, not like that. It just kind of like lulls to one side, but at an unnatural angle. And it just kind of like with like a it tears off of the body and rolls to the other side of the wall. Like a dull thud.
Don't need to worry about it. They're from the conference circle.
Are we done desecrating the body now?
Hey. All right, let's go.
All right.
Vimir,
Continue on down the path.
did you roll an investigation check?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't need to. We got it.
I was letting them work.
Mir's not all about the dead body.
It's like, quit desecrating the body, and then walks up with his sword and like starts checking the pockets.
Throwing the 6 he rolled into the trash can.
Okay, so you're heading over to this,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
That direction.
Okay, so we are going to
Go into combat and wait, what?
Roll a reflex check.
This has opened
Oh.
up into 3 paths.
Again.
Because of course it has.
I'm just gonna be like, do we want to go back and go to the other main path?
Like if we go
This is
right, it's gonna
ridiculous.
meet up with them eventually anyway.
Which is why we should go left.
All right, so with the
No.
left, you see
No,
the
we're
path.
going right.
Okay, Vimir, you
Vimir,
go
No, we're
left.
go.
going middle.
Oh my god.
Yes,
With
split
y'all.
up.
Yes.
That branches off. Dead end.
Ha! I knew
Fuck.
it.
That's okay. We'll find another branch before too long.
Dead end.
Ha! I knew it.
Fine, we're going up.
Go, Mir, you got this.
You know, the nice thing is that by the time we get here, we're gonna know which way to go because we're just gonna hear this echo of "fuck."
Damn, they must
There's
really
nothing
be
the
in
way I
trouble.
Told you.
It must
Dead
be
end.
like, damn, they're
Damn
really in trouble, and we're just doing like eeny, meeny, miny, mo in front of a fucking branch.
I knew it. We should just go back to the other main path.
Well, now we know. I can... This path? Oh, down there?
This main path.
Oh, that mean. Oh, hey, Rocky.
Not back yet.
Why
I don't
are you
realize that's
here?
Joby.
I just
I
put
mean-
myself there because we're on our way that way. I mean, it's not
Okay.
very far that we had to go. So.
All right. Well, by the time you do actually get to this spot, by the time you actually get to that spot, you have met up with the other people.
Did you guys not
And
explain yet?
we explored like 12 branches while you
Gosh,
explored
this
one in the
place is
same
like-
period of time.
This
Well,
is
we
like a
actually
total
found something
maze.
at the end of ours.
Yeah, we found something too.
What, a dead end?
Dead
No, a
body.
dead body.
Oh. Oh.
And at that, Ithric just kind of like furrows their brows together and goes like, "What dead body?"
I don't know.
Dead body.
Oscar knocked his head off, though.
What?
Yes, it was
No.
extremely uncool of him.
Excuse me. You're the one that was looking in their pockets.
That's not their head, is it now, Oscar?
Guys!
Touch them.
Show
Okay.
me.
Getting away from... Yeah, what body?
Let's go back.
All right, well,
I
stay
assume-
close, because
I assume from this remark we're going to get back and it's going to be gone mysteriously.
No, it's
Stay
still there
close,
by the
'cause the
time
path-
you get over.
the path is very windy, lots of dead ends. You can get backtrack and go on yourself like really easy. It's rough out here.
No,
Mhm.
it's not.
It's been a struggle over here.
And they actually are you coming, Rocky, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There they are. I'm guessing from the cloak, they're a member of the conference circle. But that's all really.
And
So we
they
really
they
figured out.
look at both of both you, Oscar, and Alexandra, and goes, "How long has this been down here?"
Well,
long
how would we
time.
know?
Would I be able to? I probably would have known roughly some of this information.
Well, you're not a coroner, though.
Yeah, but I've read enough coroner's reports.
Well, I don't think you need to be a coroner to know that when it's decayed down to bone, it's been here for a minute.
Well, it wasn't down to bone, though.
That's fair.
So, with
So this is also like probably a pretty humid environment, which accelerates the process.
Mhm.
Why do you know that?
Doesn't everyone?
No, Lexi. No, we don't.
If you keep food in a hot location, it spoils faster.
I mean, it makes sense when you say it, just...
Lily, have you not stayed up all night just watching true crime documentaries? Come on, this is common knowledge.
No, I don't stay
Thanks,
up all night.
Rocky.
Oh
You're
my gosh.
welcome.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Liliana, normally red, is now like turning green. She's like, oh god.
roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure. Come on. Why won't that roll? .15.
15. Okay, so yeah, you're fine. You
I
feel
was really hoping that now that you were back with Team Mistake, immediately your roll would just
Yeah.
really.
I mean, technically, that was only an 11 that I rolled. I get a plus 4 though.
Only.
it's still double digits.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
With Oscar's experience, you would hazard a guess, at least like you would guess the time of death for this would be like a week and a half ago, maybe.
Week and a half old, probably.
Yeah. And
That's what I
Ithric just kind of like goes, "No, wait, that's impossible.
Well,
That can't be true.
why not?
Were
you down here a week and a half ago?
No, I talked with them.
When?
Ithric, science doesn't lie.
And who are they?
It's Kaylee.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I think we found the imposter.
I knew they were sus.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Oh gods, we have to get back.
Well, we gotta find the Nagamani first.
Hey, didn't you guys have a path or something? Well, I mean, we have to go
Oh,
up in.
yeah, we found more
Something
roots,
about
but
it.
we couldn't do anything with them.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You would need the Ivy League.
Oh, so the fake one sent us down here to get it out of the way. Ah, shit.
We got double distracted?
Probably.
Damn.
Feels bad, man.
We are not very good at our jobs.
And
We gotta stop just believing everyone that talks to us. I mean, we're the
Alright, I stab
Dreamweavers.
Ithric. No.
And for the first time since you've met Ithric, you actually see them lose their composure a little bit. Well, not
Does he look shook?
like they do.
Shook AF.
Like by the time they get up from paying their respects to this body, they take a moment. You see them just kind of like have their head lowered before they go. I should have known. I should have known.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. Let's not get sidetracked. We gotta get back.
Fuck you. That was my friend.
Yeah, and guess what? Their replacement's probably gonna kill a bunch of people. Let's go. And I'm gonna start walking back towards the elevator.
Are you sure you're a fucking Dreamweaver?
We're trying to do our job. You can grieve later. I told Alexandra. I saw that in a show on Netflix.
Honestly, Rocky, in this situation, if you don't know what you're talking about, shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna
We're in a hurry. I do know what we're talking about.
My God, you're an idiot. And I'm just gonna walk towards the elevator.
Oscar, before you actually move, I'd like you to make what was it? Hold on, sorry. I'd like you to make an athletics check for me. With disadvantage.
I'm gonna use my inspiration, so it's only one roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Which is a total of 20.
20. Okay. So when you turn around, you whether it's from your experience on the in the as yourself, or whether it's the newfound reflexes that you've managed to find your new body in, you barely managed to avoid a swing from Ithric.
Seeing it get physical, Liliana will jump in between people. Hey.
I'm not even responding to it. I'm still walking. Like,
Lily-
I'm with him.
Punch me.
Go ahead. Liliana just puts her hands on Ithric's shoulders. Hey, focus. She glances down at the body. Sorry about your friend.
Are you really? Because as
don't
far as I'm concerned, you guys are just here.
Liliana looks down at them. I don't know who that is. I've never met them. But
Kaylee was my friend.
she nods.
She was the first to acknowledge the fact that I was the keeper.
And she was close to you?
They all were. At least before they took the goddamn position that they now hold. Now they barely have any time for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand, really, I do. But I didn't. I never asked for this. We never did. We just happened to be in the right place at the wrong time. I happened to watch the last my predecessor.
Liliana nods. Ithric? Neither did we. We just woke up one night and were told that this is who you are now and this is what you have to go do. So we're trying.
Then
One-
why the
we-
fuck? And they jab like a finger to towards where they Alexandra and Oscar both disappeared to. Then why the fuck is he such a heartless piece of shit?
I don't know who he was before he was like this, but we're all different backgrounds. Dreamweavers, I guess, aren't all cut from the same cloth, but he is someone who sees a dead body and says, I have to go stop other people from being like this. I'm
You
sorry, was that
think-
weird?
No, that's them laughing.
Oh, yeah.
And they
I
just
thought the phrasing was a little funny, but
and they just go, You'd think he'd never lost someone precious in his life. And they just kind of like cast one last glance at the body.
Laughs in knowing backstory.
And
Dramatic irony, that's called.
and Ithric goes, "I'll be back."
Well,
And they just follow suit.
Liliana like stands and like takes a breath, like, oh, I am not very good at this. All right, so she looks to Vamir and Rocky. So I guess we're not looking for the Nagamani anymore.
We will. We can't get to it without
Without one of the Ivy League.
both of them. Used to
Oh.
be 3, but I suppose I will have to fill that hole now. At least I think I can. And they just kind of like gesture to the still pulsating, shimmering scales that they have.
Yeah. Liliana is going to whisper a quick prayer to Zinevre to watch over the soul of Kaylee.
Body empty.
How often do you pray to Zinevre?
This is her first time.
This is her first time? Okay. So, when you close your eyes... I'm assuming you were closing your
Yeah.
eyes. When you close your eyes and murmur a quick prayer to Zinevre, you open them. And you find yourself in a different spot.
Oh. Oh, and the music cut. Oh, God.
I told you.
Mistake.
What do I see?
So, you see a familiar yet unfamiliar sight before you. You see your queen sitting atop a throne. An ebony black throne. And her foot resting on a familiar face. Not Lucas, but the soul that you sent to her.
Oh, the one we fought?
Yup.
Ugh.
And she sees you standing before her. And I'd like you to make a perception check.
Yeah. Sure. If my study if my study of Callie is complete, I'm pretty sure this is where the dice will make a turn. We're gonna spend inspiration.
Okay.
5 and 8. Yep, that's about right.
Hey, bro,
Nice.
hold this before you go off on your little private quest.
That seems about right.
Okay. All right. So you just see her look at you, and a brief flash of recognition flashes on her face, and she goes, "Well, hello, my champion."
She quickly drops down to a knee. My queen.
Know that.
I didn't. I just was trying to offer a prayer. I didn't realize it was going to. Where am I?
Yeah, my prayer's fuck.
What a silly question to ask. You don't recognize where we are?
As I look around, do I recognize where we are?
You actually do.
Oh.
You notice that this is the a place in your dreams that you have seen maybe once or twice before. Whenever she comes to visit you in your dreams. This is
okay.
The same enclosed area, but instead of sitting on Lucas, she is sitting on a proper throne. Full-
Gotcha.
yeah, throne.
Um. Is time still passing back where I was? Like, what? We're in the middle of something kind of important.
Oh, more important than meeting with me.
Of course not, my queen.
Mm.
You are the one who sought audience with me.
Fair. I was asking you to watch over the soul of Kaylee, who just died. I guess a while ago though.
And she just kind of like brings up a hand to a finger to her cheek, just kind of like trying to think. Kaylee, who is this?
She's one of the Ivy League in the Hanging Cities.
And I'd like you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, I'm pretty good at those.
She says,
25.
Okay. So with that, you notice her eyes just kind of like light up. And you manage to stand your ground. And she goes, "Why would this be a concern of mine?"
You are the champion of oppressed women's, and she was murdered, presumably.
And to your knowledge, was she ever oppressed?
No, I didn't know her.
Was she ever kept imprisoned against her will?
I don't, not that I know of.
To
I
your
never met her.
knowledge, was she ever abused by anyone?
I don't know, actually. Sorry.
A silly mistake.
What? I mean, you charge me with protecting oppressed women, but I don't really have a way of knowing outside of just asking if they are or not.
And that is my problem?
No, I'm just. How am I supposed to do my job if I don't know? She, all of her usual confidence is stripped from her at the moment.
Are you questioning my decisions in appointing you as my champion? Do you not want to be my champion anymore?
Of course.
Is this too hard for you? Do you want to go back to being poor Lucas?
Her eyes kind of deaden at that. No.
Never to know the sweet, warm touch of your beloved Jade. Forever pining for a chance that maybe she would see the light and leave Sam for you. Do you want to go back to that life?
The rest of them, they didn't have to. Why am I the only one who saw you? Why am I the only one who saw anyone else?
And at that, you see this is the first time you've seen her smile disappear. The
She
first
noticeably
time
gulps.
the first time you see her uncross her legs and stand up.
Oh boy.
The first time you see the jet black wings behind her unfurl. And the first time you feel a tug at your neck.
Oh. Is she like pulled forward?
Yes.
Ooh.
And looking down, you see a chain.
Oh.
Looking up, you see it coiled around her right hand. You dare question your queen?
No.
Then, my champion, what is it that you want me to do?
I'll go back and I'll find people. The right ones.
And how will you determine they are right for me?
I don't know yet. I'll have to use my best judgment.
Good. And they let go of the chain and let it slither and clatter against the floor. They sit back on their chair, languidly, not chair, throne, and just cross their feet up against the back of this the soul that you've sent to her.
She gives a somewhat, I don't know what the word is, desperate look towards the soul on the ground as if to say, I'm sorry.
And the smile is back on her face. And she goes, now you're talking more like a champion.
Yes, my queen.
Remember this. I don't determine who is right. You do.
This
All I provide you is the power to do so, to exercise your judgment as befitting of my champion. I provide you with the powers to spread my name, my influence, and your glory to anyone, everyone who will give you the time of day.
She nods slowly. Yeah, yes, my queen.
And if you fail to do so, well, we wouldn't want anything to happen to dear old Paige, do we?
She gives a sudden look of, what? What do you
Well-
mean, Paige? I'm Paige.
Yes, you are. What do you think would happen if you fail?
I imagine you would put me back the way you found me.
Good girl. Be gone.
Yes, my queen.
Make one last perception check for me.
Surely. we will inspo it again.
Okay.
17.
So with the 17, before you turn away, you see her turn to a little stand next to her, and you see something glittering beside like on that stand, and you get the sense that it's tugging at you. Not quite in the same way that the physical tug of the chain was.
Her eyes trace over towards it, and she like kind of tilts her head trying to see better.
And before you can actually get a closer look at it, the dull green pulse of the walls swim back into your vision, and you actually see Ithric's figure disappearing into the hallway, presumably making their way towards the lift.
Yeah. Liliana is shaking as she kind of comes back to consciousness.
Don't pray to her no more.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh. Woof. Woof.
Gatekeep. Gaslight.
Listen.
It's actually a gas lamping. Gas lamps were invited before gas lights were.
Oh my god, don't you start with this.
Listen, she has a lot going on, and she is, she deserves to be respected, and that was on me. I shouldn't have questioned her.
How do you,
Someone's been
make you guide this soul? How do you know that soul wasn't fucked up?
Why
Why did you send me a perfectly normal person from high society?
I really
What the fuck is wrong with
expected her
you?
to be like, yes, that's right. We protect oppressed women, not dead ones. All right. Like, damn, all right. Shit.
All right, God, I'm trying my best. I just wanted you. I just thought it'd be a nice gesture towards Ithric if I said a prayer for a dead girl. Jesus.
Now you know.
Now look what you've done.
I gotta tell y'all, I'm not so sure about her anymore.
Oh, really?
No.
She might not be the best.
What? Is she the baddie?
Oh, wow. Oh.
I mean,
You know,
when
it's
you
quite easy. I just need to think this now. I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
when you said you wanted a kind patron, you never. Well, yeah. When you said you wanted a kind patron, you never said kind to the party.
That's true. I guess she is kind to some people, probably people she likes.
Monkey paw.
Yeah, I did. I said I wanted to explore a healthier, kinder relationship with a patron. We got half of that right.
Mhm.
The problem is when all of your previous patrons have been literal nightmares. This is technically
Kinder. Yeah,
True.
this is technically kinder than the flesh crafter who actively tortured Evelyn.
Oh,
So-
Evelyn.
Sorry.
Most
I
patrons
set the
are,
bar really, really low with that one.
Yeah.
Most patrons are pretty bad, so I guess.
Yeah, this one is she's well we'll explore Liliana just how far she can be pushed.
Also, at least, hey, if you can sort of fantasize holding hands with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't do that with a flesh crafter.
No, the flesh crafter was quite gross.
And yet Evelyn still did.
I mean, probably, yeah.
What?
Though
Wait,
Evelyn was not happy about it, however.
I thought the flesh crafter made Evelyn hold hands with other demons.
Oh, with all sorts of things. Yeah. That's
with whatever the flesh crafter damn well pleased, really.
Yeah, but not with the actual flesh crafter themselves.
Oh no, yeah.
Or did that also happen?
There were when they first met Cebriexis, he literally commanded Evelyn to come to him and absorbed her into him to where you could just see her hands and head sticking out of his body.
No, but I meant like in the more traditional sense of like holding hands, like.
Yeah, he still fucked
What
Evelyn.
if we held
Mm.
hands in the
Oh.
pit of limbs?
Everything did.
Listen, Evelyn, it was a bad time. It was a real bad time.
Jesse, you know I can't say fuck like that.
Just
I can say
did.
fuck like any other way, but like in the sense that
Well,
that they're doing
I
the
will
horizontal tango, it's like
I will admit that the prospect of holding hands with Zinevray is much nicer than it was with Sibriaxis.
yeah.
That
I mean, like
said-
she got the chains and shit for you.
That said, of the two, I think I'm more afraid of Zinevray. I think she scares me more.
The
Wow,
rest of
really?
the party eventually meets her, and we're like, "You fell for this?"
She didn't.
Damn, you oppressed yourself, bitch.
Damn. You
Yeah.
gotta read
yeah.
that small print. Damn.
I mean, she was made an offer she was not willing to refuse.
She could not
All right,
refuse.
I gotta go.
at that.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good
I mean,
night.
Yep, me
That's
too.
true. If she had refused, it probably would have been a real bad day for her.
So when I heard someone talk about holding hands with a flesh crafter, in my head it was just like, well, they can hold your hands. They just might not be holding the rest of you at the same time.
Well, or could be holding the rest of them. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Callie, I know that you are still kind of sick.
Dying.
Go
yeah.
ahead. Christ. You can go ahead and go. I'm gonna send everyone out to raid.
next week.
All
No
right, I
session
will
next
do the
week, no.
same. No session. All right, we're off next week. All right.
Yes.
Catch you later, everybody.
See ya.
Goodbye.